What's going on, guys? Jordan here, coming back at you again with another episode of Beer Reviews. Tonight, we're going to be taking a look at the Fresh Haze IPA by Deschutes. This beer is coming in at 6.5% ABV and 45 IBUs. See the name of the brewery right there? Deschutes. Absolutely love the can art. That's kind of what got my eye in the liquor store. It's one of the reasons why I bought it. And I saw that it was a Deschutes beer, so I had to pick that up. Deschutes Brewery, Bend, Oregon, family and employee owned since 1988, and it's got their website right there on the back. On the back as well, it says, intensely juicy, irresistibly hazy, freshly squeezed, and no fruit was harmed in the making of this beer. Nah, I don't believe that. Let's see the date. Well, it says it was packaged on 4/19/21. So that would make this beer well over a year old. This is why I really have to start looking at the bottom of the cans when I buy them. That's ridiculous. And it's not Deschutes' fault. It's the liquor store. It's the new liquor store in town that just came around this past summer here. Apparently the biggest liquor store in town. And I went to it last night, hoping to find some good stuff, which I did, but I didn't realize that I was going to end up buying a beer that's well over a year old. It's like a year and a half. That is ridiculous. Packaged on 4/19/21. Hopefully you guys can see that. I'm hoping that's a mistake, but I don't see how it could be. And for a New England style IPA, that probably means that this beer is not going to be that great anymore. It's not even close to fresh. There's not much on the aroma. So this is probably going to be a malty mess, being that old New England style. So let's just get it in here and see if this thing is anything close to what it was. I can't believe that a liquor store, that the liquor store wasn't even in town when this beer was put in the can. Try to get it all in there. So it's a cloudy, hazy, darker, like a burnt orange, amber color. I don't know if that's originally what it was supposed to look like when you buy it fresh. It kind of looks like pineapple juice or, I don't know, old grapefruit juice or old orange juice. About a finger head. The aroma, hoppy, citrusy. I don't know. It's very old beer. It doesn't smell bad, but it doesn't. I know it's not necessarily going to be bad, but it's not going to be anything close to what it was or what it would be fresh. So, cheers, guys. Let's hope that this beer still has some flavor to it. It doesn't taste bad, but it tastes malty. The hops are very diluted in this. The juiciness is not really that prevalent to me. Okay, I take that back. It is still juicy, but it's sweet. It's very malt heavy. The hops are just barely there. They're just barely there. There's hardly any bitterness to this at all. I'm getting a little bit of a pineapple, grapefruit type of an after flavor when I breathe out. It's not bad at all. I just really wish I would have got a fresh one. And I really got to start looking at the bottom of the cans for the dates, especially going into these newer liquor stores, because I don't know how you can I don't even know how they got their hands on this beer being that old. And I was kind of hoping it was just a mistake on the dating machine's part, but I do not think so, especially after tasting it. It's not a bad beer at all. It is juicy. It's just maltier than I would like it to be for this style. It also kind of has like a little bit of a sticky, weird aftertaste to it, if that makes any sense. I don't know, guys. It's hard to rate a beer that's this old. I don't dislike it. It's just I can just tell it's not fresh. I can tell that it's a very old New England style IPA. And it's a real burnt orange color, and I don't know if it was supposed to be like that. I guess maybe I should have looked it up, but it doesn't taste bad. It just tastes dated. It tastes old. So, how am I going to rate this for beer that's not fresh? I will go ahead, as for what this beer is right now, for what it is right now, for this beer that is about 1.5 years old, I'll give it a solid 7 out of 10. For what I'm getting, I know that this beer might even be a 10 out of 10 fresh. I can tell that it was once something very juicy, hoppy, and delicious. And it still is pretty good for being that old. It's just way maltier than I would like it to be. So, that's where I'm going to leave it, guys. Kind of disappointed that I didn't look at the bottom of the can before I bought it, but it happens. I just got to be better about that. It's partly my fault for not doing that in the first place. So, 7 out of 10 for me here, guys. The Fresh Haze IPA by Deschutes. It's sad that this could probably be a 9 or 10 beer for me if it was fresh, but I'm not going to give it any higher than a 7 for being that old and being that malty. So, you've heard it from me here, guys. That's my review. Thank you guys for watching, and until next time, cheers.